I think that the best way to be confident in any situation, whether it be with a woman, whether it be at a party, whether it be when you're doing a big speech in front of a lot of people, one of the best ways, I'll go through a few today, but one of the things I think that's really important is the mindset of going into any of these situations. I think one of the biggest reasons why we're not confident in any situation in particular is strictly because we are so much in our own heads and in our own ego that we just automatically assume subconsciously that everyone else has it figured out. Do you relate to this? Press the like button, even write a comment down below if this is relatable to you. This is something that I've gone through, and I feel like a lot of people are going through this as well when it comes to something of lack of confidence. We just assume that other people always know what they're doing, and we don't know ourselves what we're doing. We see a pretty girl, we assume, oh yeah, she's pretty, she's got it all together, she's the one who's harshly judging us. You know, you're speaking in front of a room full of people, a meeting, something at work, and you're seeing them and they're kind of looking at you, and it's like, okay, all eyes on you, it's all about you. Maybe you're giving a toast at a wedding, maybe you're at a party and you're walking around and see other people there, and you just kind of assume just because they're talking and everyone's having a good time that they have it all figured out, that everyone's got it all figured out but you. Again, do you relate to this? The reality is that this is not true one bit. You, me, the thousands of people who are going to watch this video, the millions of people in your city, we're all going through the same thing. And I think that mindset is really crucial when you're walking into any of these situations. Everyone has some sort of self-esteem issue. We all lack confidence in some way. And we're all thinking the same thing, that everybody has this whole thing figured out, whatever it may be, or maybe even life in general. That's one of the biggest things I think about when it comes to confidence. So taking that new mindset, which is going to be, okay, I'm not the only one here that doesn't have this figured out. There's other people too that are still self-conscious in some ways. If we take that mindset, I don't know about you, but that instantly, like boom, makes me feel a little bit more comfortable and therefore just a little bit more confident. That you don't have to be perfect at every single thing that you do in any situation that you do, right? You just don't have to be that way because we're all sharing that same struggle. So when we walk into a situation, we feel like, okay, I better have this figured out because everyone else does. That's completely false. Now, of course, I'm generally speaking here, right? I'm sure that there are many people out there that are super confident in every single thing that they do. But either way, we know, general, that a lot of people are going through the same crap that you are. So don't just assume that everyone has it figured out. Now, the second thing is this. Confidence, and I stated this in a previous video too, confidence will always come from the ability to be competent in the thing that you want to be competent in. So this kind of second level, after the mindset that I just gave you, the second level of confidence is all geared towards you becoming competent in whatever it is that you want to become competent in. And this idea helps you build self-esteem. So how is self-esteem built? It's through two things. One, keeping the promises that you make to yourself, and two, your peer group, the people that you surround yourself in. If you surround yourself by a bunch of losers who are going nowhere in their life and they're not doing anything to challenge themselves or grow, you're probably going to stick with those people and not grow as well. But most importantly, keeping the promises that you make to yourself. What does this mean? This means that when you say you're going to go to the gym this week 3 times, you go to the gym 3 times. When you say I'm going to go approach that girl, or you want to approach that girl, you go and approach that girl. When you say, you know what, I want to study for this test and just study as best as I can to get the best grade I can, you follow through and you do that. You keep the promises that you make to yourself. And here's the secret. Here's the secret. that you don't have to have this very high barrier of entry. You can have a lower barrier of entry, which means that you can do small things that are easier to accomplish, which then make sure that you accomplish them, which then build your self-esteem and then build your confidence. Did you follow that there? Okay, so we're going to create small little goals that we can accomplish that can make us feel better about what we're doing, because it's not about the outcome if you fail. Like if you say you're going to go approach 3 women and they all reject you, you're still going to feel good about yourself. You went out and you approached 3 women. You studied for that test. You gave it your best shot. You went to the gym. Okay, maybe they weren't the best workouts, but you went. And you know where there's areas to improve, but at least you're keeping the promises that you're making to yourself. And that's what you need to do. And that's going to help you become more confident and build self-esteem. But then also it's going to get you better at the thing that you want to do, which is ultimately going to make you more confident. Before I finish this video, and I have a few more things to say, I do have something free for you. It's called Instantly Confident. And it's a video that's going to teach you how to build confidence and go deeper into this topic. It's completely free. You'll get on my email list. The link is down below for you to get that. And what's cool is you'll be on my email list, and I send out emails every week with a bunch of great information just in written form versus maybe a video like this. Stuff that I don't always talk about here on the YouTube channel as well. So go grab that. But what I want you to do is this week, I want you to make one small promise to yourself and then accomplish whatever it is that you promised yourself to do. Make it small, again, right? Lower barrier of entry so you can actually go and do that thing. And you're gonna see your self-esteem and confidence go up just a little bit. It's a guarantee. It's a guarantee. Even if whatever you're trying to accomplish, let's say approaching women, doesn't work out to the outcome that you had desired, it's still going to make you feel good. I want you to write down below, what is one thing, one small thing you're going to do this week? It's going to give us all ideas of what to do, but also when you write it down, it's that much more likely you're actually going to do it because of commitment and consistency. You say that you're going to do something, more likely you're going to do it because you said it or wrote it down here in this video. And this is going to help you become more confident as a person, and then you can start walking into any situation that you want to be and feel more confident yourself. I hope that helps. Get Instantly Confident for free down in the description to dive deeper into this topic, and I'll see you on the next video.